Ever looked out at the vast, endless ocean and wondered what lies beneath? You often gaze up at the stars, dreaming of exploring distant galaxies. But right here on our own planet, there's a world more alien and mysterious than we can imagine. Today, we're diving deep, deeper than ever before, into the Mariana Trench, the deepest place on Earth. And you'll be shocked to learn that even with all our technology, it remains one of the last truly unexplored frontiers. So, how deep are we talking? Imagine taking Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, and flipping it upside down into the ocean. Its peak wouldn't even touch the bottom of the Mariana Trench. The deepest part, known as the Challenger Deep, plunges to nearly 11,000 meters, or about 7 miles down. The pressure there is over 1,000 times greater than what we experience at sea level. It's like having the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing down on every square inch of your body. It's an environment so extreme, it's hard to even comprehend. For centuries, people believed the deep ocean was a lifeless void. They thought that without sunlight, no life could possibly exist. But they were wrong, spectacularly wrong. The story of exploring the Mariana Trench is a tale of human courage, ingenuity, and a relentless quest for knowledge. It all started back in 1875 with the HMS Challenger expedition. Using a weighted rope, they made the first ever sounding of the trench, recording a depth that was astonishing for the time. But it would be nearly a century before humans would dare to venture there themselves. Fast forward to 1960, two brave souls, Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh, boarded a bathyscaphe, basically a deep-sea submarine called the Trieste. This wasn't some sleek, futuristic vessel. It was a steel sphere, just big enough for two people attached to a massive float filled with gasoline for buoyancy. They began their descent into the unknown, a journey that took nearly 5 hours. As they went deeper, the world outside their tiny porthole window became pitch black. The temperature dropped to near freezing. The immense pressure creaked and groaned against the hull of their submersible. Can you imagine the feeling? Descending into a place no human had ever been, with the weight of the entire ocean pressing in on you? When they finally touched down on the seabed of the Challenger Deep, they did something incredible. They turned on their lights and peered out the window, and what did they see? Life. A flatfish, something like a sole or a flounder, swam lazily past their window. In that single moment, our entire understanding of biology was rewritten. Life could exist in the most extreme environment on Earth. They only spent about 20 minutes on the bottom before a crack in an outer window pane forced them to make the long 3-hour ascent back to the surface. Their historic dive proved it was possible, but it also revealed just how difficult and dangerous it would be to explore this realm. For over 50 years, no human returned. The technical challenges were just too great. During that time, we sent unmanned robotic vehicles, or ROVs, to do the exploring for us. These robots gave us our first real glimpses of the bizarre and wonderful creatures that call the trench home. We saw ghost-like snailfish with translucent skin, giant amphipods that look like oversized shrimp, and strange sea cucumbers. These animals have evolved incredible adaptations to survive the crushing pressure and total darkness. Some have flexible, boneless skulls. Others create organic molecules to protect their cells from being squeezed to death. It's a testament to the sheer tenacity of life. Then, in 2012, one man decided to go back. Famed filmmaker and explorer James Cameron, the director of Titanic and Avatar, had a passion for the deep sea. He spent years and millions of his own money developing a revolutionary new submersible, the Deep-Sea Challenger. It was a sleek, vertical craft designed for a solo dive. Cameron descended alone into the abyss. He described the bottom as a desolate, lunar-like landscape. He spent 3 hours exploring the seafloor, collecting samples and filming in high-definition 3D. His journey brought the Mariana Trench back into the public eye, reminding us all of the mystery that still lies beneath the waves. Since Cameron's dive, there has been a new wave of exploration. More people have now visited the Challenger Deep, including explorer Victor Vesovo, who has made multiple dives as part of his 5 Deeps expedition. Each new mission brings back new data, new samples, and often new species. Scientists have discovered entire ecosystems thriving around hydrothermal vents, which spew out superheated, mineral-rich water. They've found microbes that eat rock and chemicals, forming the very base of the food chain in this dark world. But here's the most mind-boggling part. Even with all these dives, we have explored less than 5% of the Mariana Trench. Let me say that again. Less than 5%. The trench is over 2,500 kilometers long. We've basically just dipped our toes into a few specific spots. The vast majority of it remains completely unseen by human eyes. What other strange creatures are lurking in its unexplored canyons? What geological secrets does it hold about how our planet was formed? We simply don't know. And there's a sobering discovery we've made in this remote, pristine environment. On one of the very first unmanned dives, scientists found a plastic bag. On a later dive, Victor Vesovo found candy wrappers. It's a heartbreaking reminder that our impact reaches even the most inaccessible places on the planet. Pollution is a global problem, and the deep sea is not immune. This discovery has added a new urgency to our exploration. We need to understand these unique ecosystems before they are irreversibly damaged by human activity. Exploring the Mariana Trench is more than just an adventure. It's a scientific necessity. The microbes found there could hold the key to new medicines or biotechnologies. Understanding how these organisms survive under extreme pressure could give us insights into the potential for life on other planets, or moons in our solar system, like Jupiter's moon Europa, which is believed to have a deep liquid water ocean beneath its icy shell. The trench is a living laboratory for geology, biology, and chemistry. The future of trench exploration will likely rely on swarms of autonomous underwater vehicles. Imagine dozens of small, intelligent drones mapping the seafloor, collecting data, and identifying areas of interest for larger, human-occupied subs to visit. This technology will allow us to explore the trench more systematically and efficiently than ever before. So, the next time you look at a map of the world, find that little sliver in the Western Pacific called the Mariana Trench. Remember that it's a place of crushing pressure, freezing temperatures, and total darkness. But it's also a place of vibrant life, geological wonders, and countless unanswered questions. It's a reminder that on a planet we think we know so well, there are still vast uncharted territories waiting to be discovered. The age of exploration isn't over. In fact, when it comes to our own oceans, it has barely begun. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey to the bottom of the world. If you found this as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of our planet. Let me know in the comments what you think is the most incredible thing about the Mariana Trench. See you next time.